Today's video is going to be an odd one, so let me just give you some context before the video starts. So, one of my good friends, Elion, decided it would have been an amazing idea to write fanfiction about me. So, in the spirit of Google saying that it is the LGBT History Month in the United Kingdom, I decided it would have been a good idea. And since the fanfiction is about me and her, I don't know what to expect. Anyways, if you end up enjoying what happens here, like the video or do something, it really doesn't matter. Anyways, hope you enjoy! So, I'm on Elion's Wattpad account right now. Well, I'm on my, account, but I'm looking at her profile right now. Oh god, this is, yeah. This could go bad or this could go good. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, these are one-shots, and she stopped, uploading, posting and whatnot on the story, but oh my god. I'm gonna skip the first one because I've already read it with Bean, I believe. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Elion made a Mika account.
Yeah, I'm still confused. Elion, are you watching this? Are you here? If you're here, type in the chat right now, please. Elion, like seriously, what the hell is this? You're in chat right now. What the hell is this?
Should we just read the first one?
Okay.
I'll be Mika.
Yeah, I'll be Elion, you be Mika. She's someone I cannot live without. Elion, I love you!
If I say it with feeling, what do you mean with?
I cut her off by caressing her cheek, using slight force to make her look at me. You know what I mean. Now, show me exactly how much you love me.
God.
How much love you have for me. I start tilting her chin up.
Man, Elion's ears are really good.
You're complimenting her? So, I'm just gonna go over here and start with Second Home, Mika's POV. Elion has been sick after our country was forced into lockdown. Though she doesn't have the deadly disease going around, she still is suffering from a very bad case of the flu. I'm in the kitchen right now and I could hear Elion groaning from her room. Honestly, can you be more quieter? She's being extremely loud, and all I'm trying to do is make her some breakfast. Even though Elion is my best friend, I don't remember her favorite food. I'm usually forgetful about things like this. I'm forgetful about a lot of things, but I could never seem to remember her favorite food despite her usually telling me hundreds, if not thousands of times. I let out an annoyed sigh as I continued making what I was originally making. It's nothing too flashy or exquisite. I'm just making some toast with some berry porridge, along with some lemon tea to help with her throat. After I finished with it, I placed what I made onto the tray and quickly made my way to Elion's room. As I opened the room, I almost dropped the tray out of shock. God damn it, Elion, put your clothes back on! What? Elion was in her usual lingerie I normally see her in. A simple red bra and panties with black lace. If you want me to put my clothes back on, then you'll need to do it for me. Elion purred. I didn't know whether to be disgusted or amused by this, but knowing Elion, she hopes for the second option. Look, I made you breakfast, so put your clothes on and eat, I said, placing the tray onto the foot of the bed. But it's too hot, Elion whines. I crossed my arms over my chest and narrowed my eyes at the girl on the bed. You'll get worse if you don't put your clothes on. But what if I want to get worse? Elion murmurs. This girl. Look, stop being difficult. If you get worse, then I might end up being sick and we'll both not be able to get better, I stated. Elion pouts at my outburst. I know it's a pain for you to look after me. You don't have to. I can take care of myself. Elion muttered, giving a dejected look. I'm looking after you. Dress me, feed me, tend to me. And I'll make sure to give you a reward for all your hard efforts, Elion says with a sly smirk. I don't need a reward for tending to your every need. As long as you are better, then that's an award enough. That's enough of a reward, I say, picking up the tray of food. I saw a slight blush appear on Elion's face before she begins to smile more. Then I proceeded to sit down on the bed and place the tray of food on my lap. Too hot, but who cares at this point? Hurry up and eat, I muttered, picking up the toast and shoving it into Elion's mouth. Should I put something in my mouth? Like, that's... I'll put this paper in my mouth. Oh god, oh. I went too far. Elion saves it for a mouthful. You've been quite annoying while you've been sick, and I want to know why. I suddenly say. It's true, Elion has been more needy when she got sick. She usually does things on her own, but this time is different. Ever since I offered my help, she's been trying to overwork me to do the most stupidest of tasks. Elion gulps down the toast and clung to my arm. I just like having you around. Is there really another reason? She asks. Of course there is. Knowing you, at least. So tell me, I say. She frowns at my words and lets out of my arm. You mean go? I'm sorry, she mutters. It wasn't my intention, I swear. It's just... Ever since you started getting more and more offers, you've been leaving me alone, and... I began stroking Elion's hair. You're selfish, you know that? She nods. But that's something that makes you who you are. You're selfish, and I like that about you. I hum. You like that I'm selfish? Well, sometimes at least. Ellen's face turns from sad to joyful, as if she was declared innocent from a horrible case. She then tackles me, making everything in the tray fall off my lap and onto the ground. The sound of glass from the cup shattering fills the bedroom. Elion! Get off! I need to clean up! I exclaim. How about we just cuddle? Elion purrs. But I don't want ants coming into the room! You haven't even eaten yet! The toast you gave me was quite enough. You can just supply me the rest, Elion says in a sweet, sultry voice. A chill went up my spine as she says those words. I'm going to die. This is all okay. That's a kiss. Do you believe in the red string of fate? Elion's POV. Do you believe in the red string of fate, kitten? I asked. Mika raises an eyebrow at my question. What do you mean? She asked. Do you believe that people have a string that connects them to their destined lover? It's a pretty simple question. I chuckle. To be honest, I'm not really sure, Mika mutters. And why do you think that? I ask. She shrugs. Millions and billions of people in this world all hope for the best. They all believe that their first ever crush was their first love, and that they'll be destined to stay with that person for the rest of their life. But you already know what usually happens. Jeez, why are you making it super difficult? It was only supposed to be a simple and easy question, I groan. Fine. If you say it's an easy question to answer, then you go ahead and answer that question, Mika says. Do you believe in the red string of fate? Of course I do. Why is that? Because I've already met my destined partner, I state, giving her a very serious look. Oh, and who might that be? I wonder, Mika says sarcastically. Oh, come on, I'm being serious. You're my fated partner. Even if you believe that, it won't make me believe it, Mika says. Then suddenly, an idea sparked in me. Hey, close your eyes. I say, huh? Why? I cut her off by quickly placing a hand over her eyes. Just close your eyes for a bit. Okay, fine, you better not do anything weird though, Mika mutters, removing my hand from her face. Her eyes were now closed. To be honest, I just wanted to stare at her forever. But I won't do that now. I need to go through with this. Huh? wait, what's happening? Huh? Is she gonna like pop out a ring or something? Are we getting married? What? I take off my backpack and place it onto my lap. I quickly search for the item for this plan to work, and I finally found it after a minute of searching for it. You know, I don't think I've ever been more happy to have to take sewing classes. Sewing classes? Oh. Oh no, is what is gonna happen going to happen? I feel like I know what's gonna happen. Undoing the shiny red crimson thread from the bobbin I carried around, I cut the thread and put away the rest of the bobbin. I then tied one end of the thread around my pinky finger. After that was done, I looked back at Mika. She was still closing her eyes, and still confused as ever. Show me your hand, kitten. You better not put a ring on me. That's what I initially thought, honestly. Oh, don't worry. I won't. At least, not yet, at least. Okay. Mika extends her hand out, and I grasp it. Your hand is so soft and warm, as always. I slowly glide her hand lower so it was at our chest levels. Just to do what's needed to be done. Hold it there for a moment. I then let go of her hand and quickly grabbed the other end of the thread and tied it lightly around Mika's pinky finger. Okay, let's do this. You can open your eyes now, I said. As she does, her eyes instantly eye our fingers with the crimson red string. I told you, fated. Oh, you idiot. Mika began to laugh as well. Oh, but come on. You have to reward me for such a clever thing, I say jokingly. Alrighty then, Mika says. She then tightens the string around her pinky finger. Then she proceeds to intertwine her hands together. I do the same. If a reward is what you want, you shall receive, Mika smiles. She then proceeds to close her eyes and inch closer and closer. Mika stops getting closer as soon as our lips were about to lock on with each other. I couldn't help but feel like she was teasing me, stopping herself from coming onto me all the way. I then decided to close the small gap between the two of us, our kiss deepening every second. Everything began getting so hot and heavy, I almost lost sight of where we were. From where we were, I heard and felt the people I heard and felt the people around us judging us for doing this in public. But who the hell cares? I've been waiting for this moment for too long to care about anyone else's opinion. She never kisses me like this, especially not in public. Wait. Aww. And soon enough, Mika pulled away and began panting for air. I did the same. I wish it didn't have to end like that, though. Enough. Let's go. Just go back to my place. I need your help with something. Mika pants. What kind of help? Are you just as hot and bothered as me? I say, come over and find it. I'm lucky that's where it ends. Satisfy me. Whatever I want? I questioned. Yeah, I told you whatever, didn't I? Mika says. My lips curled into a slight smirk, but it left as soon as she said her next words. But nothing... Bruh, like lately I've been using so much language and I hate myself for it. We're already too far deep into the rabbit hole, guys. We might as well just curse up a storm. But nothing slutty or weird, okay? Mika barked. I let out a slightly annoyed sigh. You did say anything? After all, you did lose our bet, sad face. Okay then. And no, I wasn't thinking of letting you do anything like that. I say, quickly glancing away from her. I was just lying through my teeth at this point, but I know she wouldn't be up to it. Even if she didn't. Sometimes I wonder what goes through Elion's heads to think, yeah, let's add this kind of dialogue and this scenario into the stories. Whatever. Then what do you wish for me to do? Mika asked. I knew what I wanted. I knew for quite a long time, actually. And it's not the weirdest request in the world. I just want to feel her. Okay. All I want you to do for me is hug me, I say. That's it? She says. Yes, that's not too much of a problem, right? I purred. Mika shook her head and began to walk closer towards me, trapping me into an embrace. And I did the same with her. Now you're going to be staying this way with me until I feel better, I state. And how long will that take? Mika asked, a slight hint of annoyance in the tone of her voice. Maybe for the rest of our lives, I offered. Haha, very funny, Mika sarcastically says. Yeah, I know it's impossible, but it would be very nice, wouldn't it? Finish reading! Our love has no bounds. Mika x Elion scenarios. Oh my, oh god. I really don't know how I should feel about that. There is one certain mood I have been feeling throughout this entire video. And I have grabbed my phone out just to get the audio. This is how I've been feeling for this entire time reading it. It was weird and it was like really confusing. Why do I have this video liked on my I see that I have liked the video and I have it in my I have it in my saves. Yeah, that was it. Bye.